This is the R7 from 9. At the Kawasaki stall. 250s, 450s, 450 MX. We finally got that iconic Z1100, Z1000 design back with the Z1100. For a 1100cc, this motorcycle looks tiny. This is Kawasaki's new product, the KLE 500X. And people saw a lot of like bash plate hitting the ground. While it's standing, I wouldn't say it's a lot of ground clearance. But I guess that you can only tell while you use it. But visually, from where I'm standing, it's not a lot of ground clearance. I can totally see it touching the floor. This is the KLE 500. Fits nicely around the legs, as you can see.
I like more types.
Nice cockpit, very tall. It's the Z900 RS in a black, the black ball edition. Absolutely stunning motorcycle. I think I said this in my last year EICMA's video too. But it's just a beautiful motorcycle. Like the perfect classic retro in this color. Beautiful, so rich. I like the retro motorcycles by Kawasaki more. These bikes be in business. Indian has a pretty rad setup. Some really pretty motorcycles, especially the paint jobs. Look at this. Metallic for Dave. One of the newest things here is the Cinque Cilindri, which means 5 cylinders, and it's a new formation we've not seen before, or at least not that I know of, but it's by Bmw Agusta, so let me show you. Those are your first 3, and those are the other 2, total 5. Motorcycles in this whole exhibit. You know, when I said the Brutale was the most iconic motorcycle, I think I was wrong. This is to me, I think this year the prettiest motorcycles that have been launched are, interestingly enough, by Norton, because they just look fabulous. The super clean lines, just beautiful motorcycles. And the other interesting motorcycle by Norton itself is the Atlas. It's an adventure motorcycle with a 585 parallel twin, and yes, looks beautiful, looks very capable. I'm very happy to see Norton as a brand doing a revival, because one of the classic motorcycle brands. I'm at the Akapovich booth, and just look at what they have here displayed. Bmw 250 XCF. This is an R1, an RC2, ATM RC60, Ducati.
That's okay.
Absolutely stunning motorcycle. Just beautiful. And there's some more. I will show you around in a second. Yep. Those are all like race motorcycles. These are everyday motorcycles. Not everyday motorcycles, but still. GSX 8TT. I have a soft spot for retro, modern, classics, whatever these are called. Just beautiful. This fairing in the front is done so nicely. An R9 and a GS 1300. Another very cool motorcycle. It's a full-blown, ready to rally kind of motorcycle. This is the rally version. Again, I don't know if these would be coming to India anytime soon, but they're pretty cool. 800X. Pro, which is middle ground between the touring and the rally, and well, the 800X, the proper rally. Now that KTM Enduro is already in the country, something like this would be just ideal for competition. It's the Enduro MX450. Absolutely love that this brand is getting revived. Beautiful. There's a scrambler version of the motorcycle. The 650 scrambler. This is something they've launched now at EICMA. It's called the Thunderbolt. It's their take on an ADV. Simple, neat, single seat as it's now. Front looks something like that. Super narrow, super tidy.
You know what the fun
That's a 1300 GS. Almost looks like a Street Fighter. I think that's what they were going for with this. But yeah. Pretty rad. One of the most awaited bikes of this EICMA 2025 is the Bmw F450 GS, and here it is. M1000XR and the M1000R. That's the new BMW RR concept. A whole lot of carbon fiber. Look at the gate. One of my favorites. I don't know how many times I've said it. One of my favorites, but well. It's the R12 GS. A different take on the R90. It looks a lot more smaller. You know, sometimes they say when companies give a designer a free hand, do what you want to. This is what they do. What an absolute behemoth and like just crazy looking. The 1300R. Just insane. Some kind of carbon fiber. One of the biggest booths at any given EICMA that I've seen are usually two companies, either the Honda or the Yamaha. And I've shown you Honda already. This is Yamaha. It goes through there. You see the board. So yeah, let's start with dirt bikes. 250s, 125s, 250s. Kiddie versions, 50cc even. It's the R9. More R9. The R7. Look at this. This is the R7 from 1999. The R7. The R125. Going back to dirt bikes. 250s. The 125. My favorite area in the Yamaha booth is always the Teneres, because of course I love adventures. So have a look. That's the basic 700, then the world rate 700, which is also this. Black and gold. La cassa e scappata di sole, sono tornato. Minchia, un miracolo. And that again is Paul Torres's Superbike. The XSR 900 GP. That's the XSR 900. Companies are really doing modern classics really beautifully, really tastefully. Look at this. The whole fairing, the way it comes along is beautiful. It ties down to the lines of the motorcycle very beautifully. The Bmw 250. 450. Whoever knows me knows I'm a big fan of the GSXR. I just love how the motorcycle has evolved, especially previous versions. But even the current version looks pretty nice. Look at it. It's the 40th anniversary of This is the Yoshimura EWC race machine, and this is the Suzuki CN Challenge. Both the GSXRs, highly modified of course. The race specs. Look at that. One of the most legendary, most beloved motorcycle from Suzuki. You've guessed, the Hayabusa. I love that they still maintain this whole analog. It's beautifully, just iconically Hayabusa. I think one of the most awaited motorcycles in India. It's the CFMoto 450. So I was just looking around for KTM and couldn't find it, so I ChatGPT'd it and figured that KTM's not at EICMA this year, 2025, because of their budget and restructuring. So yes, I think I've covered everything that was new at this year's EICMA. I hope you like whatever I showed and however I showed it. And yeah, that's all for EICMA 2025 for me. Thank you.